my god, you guys, it's time. We're going to Star Wars Celebration. If you're unfamiliar with Star Wars Celebration, it is this massive 4-day celebration of all things Star Wars. The cast and crews of the film come. Fans come from all over the world. We have these massive events. We're doing a huge live stream that me and my co-host from the Star Wars show, Andy Gutierrez, will be hosting all 4 days from open to close. So if you want to watch that, it's Thursday through Sunday this weekend, and you can watch it at youtube.com/Star Wars or starwars.com. Got a little time to kill before my flight comes in, and I asked you guys to send me some questions on Twitter. So here we go. Mikey Newman, who is the creator of the Amazing Movies with Mikey series, go watch that if you're not watching it, asks, hard or soft shell tacos? Does anybody willingly and voluntarily have a hard shell taco when they could have a soft shell taco? Has that ever happened? Under what situation would a human being with a good mind and a pure heart have a hard shell? If I'm transporting my taco as I'm eating, hard shell, but otherwise soft shell. Angela Marciano asks, window or aisle seat? Window seat. Window seat. And here's the thing. Some people are going to tell you, window seat, you're trapped. You can't get up. You can't walk around the cabin. I have to have the window seat, because if I don't have the window seat, the person I'm sitting next to might not open the window. Have you ever sat next to one of those monsters that keeps their window closed during takeoff? That doesn't appreciate the magic of flight? Who are these jerks? And why do I wind up sitting next to them? Reason number 2 is I don't need to get up and go to the restroom or walk up and down the aisle, because I'm so neurotic about flying that I will not drink water. I will not drink anything before a flight, because I don't want to have to get up and go to the bathroom and move around people and back through and wait in a line for a restroom and hate it. Always window seat, always. Will Bishop asks, how many people listen to We Have Concerns? About 2 million people a month, which is insane to me. Who are you people? Are you having the time of your life right now? Well, right now I'm in Terminal 3 of the Los Angeles International Airport. So no, not right now. But if you're asking more in a general, my life overall sort of way, yeah, absolutely. How could I not be? I'm very, very lucky right now between the Star Wars show and We Have Concerns and all the other stuff that I've got going on. I'm having a lot of fun. What comic book character would you like to play in a live action film or TV series? Moon Knight. This one's from Andy, my co-host on the Star Wars show. Hi Anthony, big fan. Haha. Can you tell me about the day you learned that you were only a boss baby and not the boss baby? That's a hard day for all of us, you know what I'm saying? The day that we find out that we are not the boss baby of our own lives. You know, and it's not so much that my story about it is interesting, but I'm very interested to see the story of the boss baby's long-suffering older brother and how he deals with this exact situation in The Boss Baby, in theaters now. Scott Bromley, producer of the Star Wars show. Big fan as well, haha. With We Have Concerns moving into animated territory, have you and Jeff considered having the Boss Baby on as a guest? Of course, dream guest. Who wouldn't want to have him on? It's just a matter of, would he ever be on a small podcast like ours? Could we pull in a guest with the magnitude of a Boss Baby? Hard to say. Rexwolf2 asks, pie in the sky dream co-host for any sort of show? Boss Baby, obviously. God, I'd love to host something with the Boss Baby. Lord Hellflame. We'll just go by your last name. We'll use your honorific and your last name. Lord Hellflame asks, what's your favorite lightsaber design, and what blade color would you pick if you could wield one? Hot take? Unpopular opinion? I like Ezra Bridger's first design. I like the combo blaster saber design, and not so much because it's a combo blaster and saber, although that does save a lot of space when you're packing a carry-on, but I just enjoy the sort of rugged design of it and the sort of handmade, handcrafted look of it. And I also like that it's got the finger guard. You're literally swinging around laser swords. Come on. Oh, and if I could pick a color, probably blue. But I do like Ahsoka's white sabers. Those look really dope. What was the first video game you ever played? The first video game I remember playing is the original Star Wars arcade game. I remember being about, I want to say 3 or 4 years old, and sitting in that gigantic cockpit sit-down style version of the game, and just consistently just keep holding out my hand to my father, just like, more. What are some of the books you loved in your younger years? Chronicles of Narnia, Wrinkle in Time, Breakfast of Champions. My parents left all of their books out on these giant shelves in the house. We're big book people, so I wound up reading a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have read when I was a kid. But yeah, Breakfast of Champions, all Charles Dickens, Great Expectations, Mort Arthur, huge King Arthur kid. I was so into it. It was really weird. The Green Futures of Tycho. A lot of books. Okay, looks like my flight is about to start boarding, but remember, you can watch all of Star Wars Celebration all weekend long, starting tomorrow, Thursday, and running through Sunday. We are streaming the entire show live. You can go to youtube.com/Star Wars or starwars.com and watch the whole thing. And feel free to leave more questions down below, and I'll answer them in a future video, and subscribe for more.